I am recording all of this so you can hear both my notes and just so we work this through. My wife is standing in for my female actress tonight. This is Mr. Rodney Connors, and he is not only my friend, but he's going to be my main actor, Mark. Okay, so since you've not read the script, really, Moonbeam is she's a very strong woman. She's a survivor. She as you read, you're gonna find out that she had childhood cancer, so that's made her a survivor. But she's also a very compassionate person. So at this point in the story, she can tell that this guy she's never seen in her life looks troubled, and she has a general concern for this person. Now, the way this first scene kind of goes, it sets up in the potential conversation, because it kind of cuts off because it's a short. It's only 7 minutes, and I could have kept the conversation going, but it implies that and it continues on, or like you could imagine it continued on. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and run through the coffee shop scenes, and just to get a feel for it. Sweetie, I'm not really looking for a whole lot more than knowing that this is the character, because you don't have the time to completely develop the character. But just sight read. It's like you're trying out for this. All right, and then let's go for it. He goes in, and he's walked in, got his coffee, and he's sat down, and now you're gonna come give him his coffee.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay. Here's your coffee, mister.
Oh, thank you.
You all right?
Not really. Just a lot of things going on.
You want to talk? You look like a guy who can use some positive energy.
Who are you?
The name is Moonbeam, but you can call me Moon.
Well, Moon, it's been a rough day. I'm trying to process things at the moment. Come in.
Okay, see, so
Moon, you busy?
Give me a minute. I'm almost on a break.
Oh, okay.
What's up?
I'm sorry, I know we just met, but I just need someone to talk to.
No worries. How are you holding up?
It hurts. I found out that she left me for some other guy. It kills me inside.
I'm sure. How long were you together?
It was about 6 years. The last 4 we were married.
I bet that was hard. There's an investment in that long of a relationship.
Yeah, I just hope to figure out how I want to deal with this.
Hey, I got to get back on the clock. Time is money and all that fun stuff. Look, life always seems to work itself out, okay?
Would you mind meeting later?
Mark, you seem like a nice guy, but I'm not sure what I can really help.
Please.
You're not some crazy stalker guy, are you?
okay.
No.
No.
I just want to talk.
Okay. All right. Now, in this, I guess when you essentially when you're coming in to see her, obviously the first meeting, you know how you meet people and sometimes you instantly feel connected to them. Well, you're you feel like there's something about her that connects you, and because this is all new,
Yeah.
that you're like, can you talk? It's more feeling desperate,
Yeah.
You're like, I feel this whole thing is desperate, and Moonbeam's like, I'll okay, I'll talk to you, I'll humor you and talk to you and try and give you sage advice. And when he goes, can I see you again? And you're like, okay, dude, it's a little weird. You're not like, but
Yeah, I see. Another thing I can do is, because he has that line there, which is powerful, who are you? So I could be kind of nonchalant or just stuck in my sadness, and then that's that
part of it,
love at first sight moment where
I think part of part of when I wrote it is because she's a different type of entity than what he's ever met. That it's not every day somebody's gonna come up to you when you're. Most people come up to you, see you're sad. They're all like, whatever, That guy go cry is a big crybaby. I'm
You
not
look like
gonna deal
you
with
need a hug.
Right.
That's what I would do if I
Right. But most people tend to keep to themselves. Oh, he's got drama. I'm not. I don't got time to deal with it. And all of a sudden she's like, dude, you all right? You need to talk. She's offering because she sees a person who's suffering. It's blatant that you're messed up, and she's like, look, let me try to help you out a little bit here. And you're like,
no, you're in her coffee shop crying, and she wants to get you out of there because you don't want to scare the customers.
See, there's the cynic right there. But but and you're like, when you go, who are you? It's not like it's like it's totally foreign to you that there's actually a person out there who can give a damn that you're troubled, and it's like you don't get that.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, want to run it again then?
Sure, let's go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna come in the coffee shop this time from here. How about that? Okay.
Now I'm gonna tell you when we do this in the coffee shop. We're gonna have the counter there, and essentially I'm going to follow you in with the camera, and we're gonna do the wide scene, and we're gonna shoot that, and then we're gonna do all the interactions at the coffee bar, which is probably about a total like 5 sentences and everything, and we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take it from the close up on you. And a close up on Moon, and then I'll blend it in magic in as many takes as it takes. But and I'm pretty confident we should get in a few takes.
I have a question. Are we doing it inside Beansters or inside the lounge?
We're doing it in both.
So okay.
So essentially, when he comes in and orders coffee, which is like, oh, give me a coffee. I don't even think I even wrote a line. It's gonna be a reference to a coffee, and then he's gonna, unlike Beansters where you're gonna sit there and actually wait for your coffee, it's progressive. You go sit down and they bring your coffee to you. Hey, it's kind of cool. But
okay,
you could do some looks for him real quick. You could just show me from behind, looking up at the thing. I don't have to say words, right?
Right.
Just a shot of me, just like
right, because there's gonna be a few parts that that you personally don't have lines. It's more like miming it. And
are we actually ordering a coffee?
We can.
And you're gonna order a peanut butter mocha?
No.
We'll get you into those.
No, you don't want none of that. But you'll be there.
That's his favorite thing there.
That's good.
It's
about the only person that orders
Satan's
them.
nectar, dude. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyways,
maybe I should track because I got.
If you like peanut butter,
if
you like peanut butter and you like chocolate, yeah, it's good.
I like peanut butter.
No,
So,
I'm just thinking of camera. Sorry.
And how it's going to work essentially is because while we're there, I'm gonna have to measure up with actors because Well, let's take it from you two. When I do your over the shoulder, I have to tilt the camera up towards him.
Yeah, but I'm thinking
And I'll have to turn
Beansters is so small. The area there in the lounge isn't that bad, but Beansters is small. You might want to not use your tripod when you do it because you're not going to have enough room to get in. You're going to have to do it by hand.
Right. I'm going to have to probably for part of it, though.
Yeah, and then the rest of it you can probably do the tripod, but because your tripod's so big, I was thinking
right,
you know.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go ahead when you're coming into coming in, and then since this is the faux thing, we'll just go from there.
Hey, you furry worm. There.
Excuse me. I like a coffee. Thanks.
I like it black.
All right, here we go. Ready? I guess I can't really order the coffee in this. All right, here we go. Give me a second to do this sobbing part, okay? So we can get her in. You ready?
Yep.
All right, here we go. Just down.
Here's your coffee, mister.
Oh, thank you.
You all right?
Wait, before we continue on here, here's another way I want you to maybe consider doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Is maybe you're not crying. Maybe it's more of a shocked. I don't know. When I wrote it, I didn't necessarily picture him crying, but kind of be like in shock that it all happened. That's just something to maybe take into consideration.
I could just act how I acted when it happened to me a few times.
A few times.
There you go, man.
You're all a few times.
It's been plenty of times, let me tell you. So there's a lot of faces you make, really. But, all right, here we go. So I'm in a coffee shop, and I just ordered my coffee, and now I'm sitting down with the realization of everything that's happened. Okay?
Here's your coffee, mister.
Oh, thank you.
You all right?
Not really. Just got a lot of things going on.
You want to talk? You look like a guy who can use some positive energy.
Who are you?
The name is Moonbeam, but you can call me Moon.
Well, Moon, it'd be a rough day. Trying to process things at the moment. Okay, then come back in. So maybe at that point he turns away from her and just, because if it's gonna fade out right, then he's obviously done maybe trying to make that impact.
And something to also, as we do go on this, if you and Carrie feel that maybe a little bit more, we could consider ad-lib options as well to add on to maybe make it so.
Because the way my mind works.
My wonder for you, sweetie.
I'm sorry, the dog.
Where you go? You're all like, "Hey, mister, here's your coffee. How can I help you?"
I'm sorry. The one time that he is active is during the time we're doing this, and he keeps pacing back and forth, and all I can think of is we're in a coffee shop, and that dog's pacing back and forth in the coffee shop.
It's all good. It's because it's something new, and it's something we don't know.
You ready? All right, here we go. You have to look at me. You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. No, I know, just because I'm the same way. I'm also have to bounce back. But basically what we could do is I'll try to help you, give you more to work with. Okay? All right, here we go. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Moon, you busy?
Give me a minute. I'm almost on my break. What's up?
I'm sorry. I know we just met, but I just need someone to talk to.
No worries. How are you holding up?
It hurts. I found out that she left me for some other guy. It kills me inside.
I'm sure. How long were you together?
It was about 6 years. The last 4 we were married.
I bet that was hard. There's an investment in that long of a relationship.
Yeah. I just hope I can figure out how I want to deal with this.
Hey, I got to get back on the clock. Time is money and all that stuff. Look, life always seems to work itself out, okay?
Would you mind meeting later?
Mark, you seem like a nice guy, but I'm not sure that I can really help.
Please.
You're not some crazy stalker guy, are you?
No, I just want to talk.
Sure, meet me at the park in a few hours. I get off about 4, so let's do about 5.
Okay, cool. See you then.
I actually like that. I like that you reacted with humor to that because, like I said, when I first wrote this, I personally love snarky females. I'm attracted to snarky female characters, and I like that line because it's kind of funny because it's all just poking fun at him, even though
See, it's better when you just take a second. You're like, all right, let's do it.
All right, that's good. I think we're good with.
We did that twice at least.
Yeah.
That one.